anime figures that I kind of regret buying. First up is the recent K-On! Pop-Up Parade statues. Now don't get me wrong, these are really nice statues, and again they're probably going to be a hell of a lot better than some of the older Sega statues, which are probably more liable to breaking just due to time and age. However, I just think the overall quality is just not what I was hoping for. They're not bad quality, but I don't know, I kind of regret just not investing into the scale statues instead, because they're going to be the same size but the quality is significantly better on the scale statues. I love the characters, but honestly I would say if you really like them, maybe save up for the scale statues, maybe try and find them secondhand, because I just don't think the pop-up parades quite capture the fun of the anime or the characters. Now another statue that I kind of regret buying is this VTuber one that I literally got when I was in Japan earlier this year. She was like £3 at book off. She was very, very cheap. The VTuber themselves doesn't seem to have any kind of like notable controversies or drama around them, and so I was like, you know what, the design is just really cute, it's just a cute little character, I want to pick it up. However, because she had a closed box, like the box is windowless, I didn't realise quite how basic she would look. She's a very good size and she is very cute, but the overall quality is pretty low and she's quite chunky to add to your collection for the quality. So although I don't think I'm gonna get rid of her anytime soon because I don't need to, I wouldn't rebuy her. Another one that I kind of regret buying is this Makoto Kusanagi pop-up parade. Now again, the statue itself is perfectly fine. However, there are so many good scale statues of this character. I'm not quite sure why I just decided to get the pop-up parade when honestly there have been even more new recent releases of this character that just look significantly better. She is definitely not bad, but I do think, again, unless it is like a more rare character to find, a very underproduced character, pop-up parades can be very hit or miss. Now the final one will be a controversial one, but I kind of regret buying this Mikumo. Now I don't regret it because I dislike the design. I adore the design. It is a really lovely Love Ward Miku design and she is very under-catered to when it comes to merchandise. There's only a couple of other small pieces of merchandise with this design. However, she is way too much in the aftermarket. She's not worth that much money and I do really enjoy her. I'm not going to get rid of her, but I regret spending as much money as I spent on her. I think I spent about 150 and I regret it as well because I feel scared of taking her out of the box and displaying her because she's so expensive and she's such a faff to replace, and so I kind of regret buying her because she's kind of just condemned to being in this box unless I want to risk her breaking in transit whenever or if I move. Basically, the moral of the story is don't overpay for prize figures that were originally super cheap.